Today's video is for those moments where inspiration feels so far away. It feels like your creativity has just hit a wall and art becomes more of a burden, more of a pressure than a joy. Basically, I want to talk about art block and what it feels like to me, and give you some thoughtful ways on how you can overcome art block and regain your inspiration in your art practice. Art block to me feels like that friend, that friend that you were once cool with, you had an understanding, but all of a sudden it's like they think you switched up on them, you think they switched up on you, and it's just a huge misunderstanding between yourself and the universe. It's like all of a sudden inspiration has just left you and you're confused, you don't know what to do. But going deeper than that, you know that life is like water, it's like the ocean. It ebbs and it flows. It ebbs and it flows. That's sort of the cycle of creativity as I've come to feel and understand it more and more. Creativity is not something that is stagnant. Your art practice is not something that just stands still. It's constantly in motion, even when you don't see it, even when you don't feel it. I've taken art block to mean more of a message than a mistake. It's sort of a communication from my inner self, from my inner artist, to give myself the permission to slow down and honor the place that I'm in right now. Basically, when you are feeling art block, take a moment to slow down. Think about how you're feeling. Feel all the feelings. Feel the disappointment. Feel the frustration. Feel the sadness. But deeper than that, think about what message this block, this stagnancy right now is trying to tell you. Is it that gentle nudge that you need to slow down? Are you burnt out? Are you overwhelmed? Or are there other things that you need to refuel your inspiration well? As artists, because we love our art practice so much, we want to push through. We want to keep going because we remember those moments of deep and intense joy that art brings into our life. So we tend to want to keep going. We tend to want to just, we want to bully our art into being what we want it to be for us in that moment. And inspiration, I don't think we choose inspiration as much as it chooses us. So the first step when you feel artistically blocked, when you feel creatively blocked, is to honor the block. Listen to the message that it's trying to send you. Slow down. Take a moment. Feel all the feelings. And then you'll begin to move through what your art block is trying to tell you. The next thing that I like to do after I've taken the moment to pause and to reflect and to honor the place that I'm in is to look at ways of sourcing inspiration. How am I refueling my inspiration well? Usually what I like to do at this moment is to stop making art altogether and to gain inspiration from other sources, like books, movies, poetry, museums, documentaries, and nature. That's a huge one. Because I believe inspiration is all around us at all times. Inspiration really is a collective collaboration between you and the universe. Sometimes this is harder to do, like it's easier said than done, because life moves so fast. It moves so fast at all times. And really taking that time to stop and reflect and to look at all the ways that life really is filling our well, or it can fill our well every day. Sometimes it takes that moment of art block. Sometimes it takes you being knocked a little bit, nudged a little bit, pushed around a little bit from your art to see, like, wow, maybe I've been moving a little bit too fast. Maybe I haven't incorporated enough stillness into my life. Maybe I haven't taken the time to pause and to wonder and to be curious. When I'm ready to return to making art, I really try to lower the bar on my art, right? I don't put too much pressure on the way that I'm making art. I don't take it so seriously. I return to a sense of play, a sense of lightness with my art. For instance, sometimes I just love to take my sketchbook and put simple washes of paint down. Sometimes I love to take my pencils and start to sketch or doodle and engage in these more playful ways of making art, really just creating without an end goal in mind, really returning to how my art tools make me feel, getting messy with paint, laying down color is something that I love to do. Color is a huge source of inspiration, feeling the textures of my art tools, and just really returning to the sense of lightness and joy and playfulness in my art practice. I think as artists, we can all remember those times when we were younger, when we first engaged with art, the first set of markers or crayons or the first good set of paints that we had, and getting messy and playful in our art practice, and just how much joy that brought into our life. And I don't know what happens over time with making art when we began to just put so much pressure on it. Art is supposed to be fun. It's supposed to bring joy. And when you're not feeling that joy, it's really just a sign to return to a more creative, playful, light way of enjoying your art practice. So lower the bar on yourself, lower the bar on your art, take the pressure off of yourself. Your art is not robotic, and neither are you. You're a human being. You are an artist. You are an artist. I hope this video reminded you that you're not alone in those quiet, blocked seasons. Art doesn't always need to pour out of us endlessly. Sometimes it just needs us to simply be still and to listen to it. Your art will always return to you. Trust your rhythm and know that your creativity is still alive, even in the moments of feeling blocked.